I got laid off, and what I did next, it changed everything. A layoff can feel like a gut punch. And for me, it was. One day I had a paycheck, a title, a routine. The next I had silence. At first I didn't even tell my friends. I felt embarrassed. I told myself I should have seen it coming, done something sooner. But the truth is, sometimes it's not about performance. It's about timing, budgets, leadership shifts, things outside your control. Still, it hits hard. I just sat with the shame. Mornings turned into doom scrolling. Afternoons blurred together. And nights, they were the worst. Lying in bed wondering, what now? But looking back, that layoff wasn't the end. It was the beginning of something better. The hardest part of losing a job isn't just financial, it's emotional. So much of who we are gets tied to what we do. When the title disappears, it can feel like you disappear with it. Suddenly, my routine was gone. No Slack pings, no Monday meetings, just an empty inbox and too much quiet. And here's the truth no one tells you. You are not your job title, you never were. Losing a job doesn't make you less valuable, it doesn't erase your experience, your talent, or your potential. What if this wasn't a breakdown, but a breakthrough? So I stopped panicking and I took a week. No job boards, no hustle, just quiet reflection. It felt indulgent at first, like I should be doing something productive. But that week gave me something I hadn't had in years. Perspective. I asked myself questions I hadn't thought about in a long time. What do I really want? What kind of life do I want to wake up to? What kind of work makes me feel alive? I made 3 lists. Skills I enjoy using, industries I'm curious about, people I admire. This helped me map the possibilities, and because clarity doesn't come from panic, it comes from curiosity. I explored freely. Took a free course on UX design just to see if it sparked interest. Watched YouTube breakdowns on digital marketing. Attended community webinars even if I felt out of place. And something funny happened. The more I learned, the more options I saw. I wasn't job hunting, I was rebuilding. Piece by piece, it's like collecting puzzle fragments of who I could become. About a month in, I built a simple 30-day plan. Reach out to 1 new person a day. Spend 1 hour daily learning something new. Refresh my resume to tell the story of where I'm going, not just where I've been. That shift, storytelling forward, was powerful. And I leaned into my strengths. Communication, strategy, creative problem solving. These aren't job-specific skills. They're portable, which means I could apply them in multiple industries. If you're unsure what your transferable skills are, here's a quick tip. Think about problems you've solved. Think about what people consistently rely on you for, and that's your value. Own it. Now let's talk about networking, because I'll be honest, networking used to make me cringe, but I changed how I approached it. Instead of asking for jobs, I asked for stories. Hey, I admire the work you do. Would you be open to sharing your journey? People opened up. Not everyone replied, but enough did. And those conversations gave me insights that job boards never could. One of them was Sarah. She had also been laid off. And instead of rushing into another marketing job, she took time to nurture a photography hobby. She practiced, took courses, built a portfolio. Her first client came through a friend. Now, she's a full-time photographer with a growing business. And that stuck with me. Disruption can be a doorway. But the hardest part of pivoting, it wasn't technical, it was mental. Self-doubt doesn't vanish, you just get better at not listening to it. I had thoughts like, you're too late to change. You don't know what you're doing. Everyone else has it figured out. And every time those thoughts came up, I reminded myself everyone starts uncertain. No one feels ready at the beginning. And no growth ever happens in your comfort zone. To stay sane, I tracked what I called micro wins. Watched a full course module, sent a cold outreach message. Made it through the day without spiraling. These tiny victories matter. They're what build momentum. About 90 days post-layoff, I got an email. From someone I had spoken with during my networking sprint, they said, "I remember your curiosity, we have a small project, want to give it a shot?" I said yes. That led to more work, more trust, and eventually, a new full-time role. Not just any job. A role that felt aligned, purposeful, and exciting. Here's what I want you to take away from my journey. Reflect on what truly matters to you. Identify your strengths and own them. Learn something new even if it's uncomfortable. Reach out even if it feels awkward. Take small steps every single day, because no one is coming to rescue you but you. You're capable of building something better. It won't be instant. There's no secret shortcut. Just consistent, courageous action. If you're going through it right now, I see you. You're not alone. You can rebuild. Drop a comment if this resonated. And check out my next video. How to future-proof your career in a fast-changing world. Thanks for watching, Fix It Fam. Let's grow through this together.